Yo.
Grab the mic, or do I just like hold it up to my?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna be fully transparent. I fully agree with you. I totally agree with what ICE is doing. But I do have a question related to Charlie Kirk, if that's okay.
Sure.
And there's sort of a preamble because I do have a channel on YouTube. It's mainly related to like movie reviews and stuff. But Charlie Kirk's assassination really affected me in a very profound and deep way because on this campus, I used to be a part of a lot of conservative groups, including Turning Point USA, and they held events here. Like Charlie Kirk was here, so the fact that he was assassinated on a college campus like really shows that how it could really happen anywhere, at least to me. But people in my sphere of like movie reviewers, I saw a lot of large personalities like saying that he deserved it, and that frankly horrified me. And some would even like post videos like saying, using like malicious out of context clips that you're probably aware of. Like they would say he encouraged an attack on Paul Pelosi, when if you look at the full context, he was making he was making a comment on how horrific our bail reform laws are, where if you're like a violent criminal, you can be out with on no cash bail and reoffend. But if you're a rich politician like the Pelosi's, you get a pat. Like they're not given that luxury, and they're just
So we getting that? What we getting that, brother?
held indefinitely. And another one would be would be when people said that he said like an anti-Chinese slur when he was talking to Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks. Pretty stupid. But I would like point out like, hey, there's more to this. Like there's a lot of disinformation being spread around it, and they would say that I'm an apologist for racism, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, transphobia, etc. And they wouldn't say that he outright deserved to be assassinated, but they said that he kind of got what was coming by doing what he was doing. And I'm just wondering how much of this is like genuinely from their how much of this is genuinely their opinion or what they're being told, because a lot of their opinions come from Hollywood, right? So to what degree is Hollywood radical?
It's like, how do you do movie reviews and you fucking can't speak? Well, I guess movie reviews behind the computer is different than you standing up in front of a mic and talking to people, I guess. All right.
A lot of people to think like that, to look at like half the country as Nazis, or to essentially radicalize them. And
yeah.
And what would you say are like the worst like lessons they're being that's being fed to the masses? And what sort of messaging you would use or say to counter-signal that sort of messaging?
Yeah, so the problem is this, right? So this is what progressives, liberals, whatever they want to call themselves, I call them retards, but what they basically do is
they have to fucking, they kind of have to like demonize us in the sense to where we look so bad that when they do something, they don't feel bad when they do it. So such as like Charlie Kirk, they were calling him, you know, like well, I wouldn't say they would call him that yet, but they were calling him racist, and mainly racist, but yeah, they try to demonize you and make you seem like less than a human. So when they do fucking come shoot your ass in the head, they don't feel bad. They can go to sleep at night, and everybody could cheer for them, and they think they like did something good or whatever.
They need to dehumanize your position first, so that they can go ahead and either enact violence on you without feeling bad, or because they look at you as subhuman, or B, to say we don't even want to talk to you because you're a Nazi or whatever. So here's the thing with the left. It's actually like a deflection tactic. They know that they can't actually sit down and debate a conservative most of the time, right? Are we right about everything? No. But we're right about a lot more things than they are, because we tend to be on the side of reality, right? There's two genders. You can't go sit here and take a boy and turn him into a girl. It just doesn't work that way, right? Blacks commit a disproportionate amount of crime. Jews have too much power. Women are stupid. So they get pissed off when you say this stuff, and they don't want to necessarily have a conversation, because what you end up doing is you destroy their fake world reality when you're discussing these topics, especially if you do it in a manner that's candid and frank. So instead of actually debating and having their worldview destroyed by reality, they have to label you a Nazi or some other pejorative term, right? So that they can justify in their head that you're not worthy of debating, right? And this is what they do. And in some extreme cases, they think, oh, violence is totally condoned against these people because they're not human. So that's the ideology that they operate in.
And that's not,
because
it's not me lagging y'all. That's just their stream lagging.
You know, and I know a lot of people hate Destiny, but one thing I will give him credit for is that he'll sit and debate conservatives. Most of these guys on the left don't. All the biggest left-wing political commentators and progressives, they don't do debates. They just sit in their room, analyze the news, have Trump derangement syndrome, say conservatives suck, or right-wingers are, you know, bigots or whatever, and that's it. They don't want to sit across the table and actually debate us most of the time. So, you know, so if we're going to go ahead and fix this problem, I think coming over to the college campuses and talking with the new America, because all these people are here at the school. This is the future of the United States. And the problem with these universities is we have way too much woke indoctrination, right? And I could say this as someone that went to a prestigious school in the Northeast, Northeastern, 6% acceptance rates, whatever, which is super woke in Boston, Massachusetts. I see the problem getting worse. And this is back when I graduated in 2013. So I think we need to really, and this is why what Charlie was doing was so great.
How did you graduate in 2013? Oh, college. I'm like, nigga, you way older than me. And I graduated in 2050, but I was thinking about high school.
Because he was coming into these college campuses and having these discussions and kind of waking up students as to how the world really works. Because when you're here in a college campus, you're a student, and I was a student athlete, I lived on campus, I had the whole experience. You don't live in the real world. You're not paying taxes. You don't got to watch yourself when you're on the train around blacks. You don't got to, do any of this stuff. You're in a very safe and secure campus, and you don't have to deal with a lot of the problems real world problems that people do. So that's where I think the left falters. They're just not realistic, and they're not relatable to a lot of people, right? Especially to men. Kamala Harris wrote in her book that me and Andrew Tate, hurt her election, her presidential campaign election. But the reality is that she said we took all the young men because we were misogynistic, whatever. But what she doesn't understand is that she never had the young men. The left does not identify with young men. Like everything that men do, especially white men, is considered evil, bad, bigoted, racist, Nazi, blah, blah. So, the Democrats lost on their own, and that's their fault. But yeah, that's what I would say, just to kind of sum up the problems that we have on the left and how we've gotten here.
All right, well, thank you.
No worries, man. Thank you. I hope that answers the question. Anybody else want to come on up? Say what's up. Agree, disagree? ICE did nothing wrong. Jews control America. Blacks commit crimes. Women, for the most part, are stupid.
Perfect.
Need to put them back in the kitchen.
Immediately back in the fucking kitchen. Amen.
Don't be scared, guys. Got a couple y'all out here. You agree, disagree? If you agree, you could come up and say why you agree. Mr. Bandana, I think this is us, and then the people can think, yeah, we're here. I don't bite. We can have a legit conversation. I think this is the important thing, is having two different ideologies, being discussed, and then the people can decide what they want. But that's the only way that we get to the truth. I can yap about it what? There's no debate about it? Why not? Okay, come say that on the mic so they can all hear you. Bro, did I not just say 10 minutes ago that liberals don't like to debate? Did I not just say that? This is being proven literally right now. Dude, we're live right now. There's no clip farming. This is streamed. This is live. So nothing is going to get clip farmed. You're literally going to be live. We can't, the footage is there. So you're not going to get clip farmed, man. Well, that kind of proves my point. I told you guys the left doesn't like to debate, bro. What did I say? I mean, it's You want to... Dude, just come to the mic because they can't hear you. He said I will debate you after Culture Wars. What? We're not going to bring the mic to you. Dude, it's right there. Yeah, it's live. Okay, can you come to the mic so they can hear you? You're asking about H2A visa workers.
Come. Nigga, just come to the mic. Oh my God.
Stupid. You can hear me clearly, right? They can't hear you. You can hear me. No, they can't hear you. I don't care about they. Can you tell me? Okay, this guy.
I'm having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah. Now, he doesn't care about they anymore. Aren't you supposed to like they, them? Aren't you supposed to like they, them? I'm confused.
May I translate?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Now, he's your mouthpiece now. Go ahead. Someone has balls.
You getting that, Myron? Your retort.
I don't
you
know.
finished?
Bro, just drooling.
That's it.
Está
Look, the only
terminado.
reason, so for the audience that's listening in right now, watching, he was harassing the guys here as they were setting up. So I'm like, look, dude, if you were definitely harassing one of my guys, which is fine. I don't have there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with people.
I
Like,
think he's done.
let me make this very clear. You have your worldviews. That's fine. Like, I respect your worldviews, and I think that, and I would fight actually to have your worldviews defended, whether I agree with them or not. That's what makes this country great. So, okay, then come say it on the mic, dude, so they can hear you.
Was sent to an ICE detention camp for his free speech, and you defend that, right?
No, actually, hold on. You know what's funny?
Whoa, he's already. Oh, yeah, this is the first one. Never mind. Well, in the second one, because we watched the second one yesterday, in the second one, he's already said he didn't support that.
Fatality.
Cooked.
He's talking about Mahmoud Khalil, for those of you that are wondering.
Stupid.
It's funny that you said that. You must.
You said you defend my free speech.
Yep.
But you support ICE detaining somebody for using their free speech.
Okay.
That's fucked up.
Getting emotional. Okay. So let me actually
Sounds
address.
getting emotional.
Let me address. Do you watch my content, bro? Probably not, right? That's fine. You probably don't.
I seen some I've seen that shit.
Okay, you've seen some clips. So it's funny you mentioned Mahmoud Khalil. So let me. Here's the thing with Mahmoud Khalil. I actually don't like that they did that. I actually took his side. I actually said that getting deported or getting put in ICE custody for, making comments and being critical of Israel is a big problem. I defend the First Amendment even if I disagree with the individual. So, yeah, you're wrong on that take, bro, because I literally have been one of the biggest advocates for him not getting deported because I think anti-Semitism laws are a big problem. And this is what I mean when I say Jews control America. No other group of people would be able to get someone deported, right, for speech, political speech, besides the Zionist lobby and the Jews. But look, now he's going to walk away. I'm not clip farming, bro. You're the one embarrassing yourself by not wanting to get on the mic. Okay, this is coward. All right, that's fine. That's fine, bro. It's fine. You were wrong on the Mahmoud Khalil position. You're scared to come up on the mic. You can antagonize my guys behind the scenes, but once the cameras are on and you can actually have your ideology pushed out, you don't want to do it. And that's the problem with the left. Like, you guys literally just chirp from the background, don't have real discussions, can't defend your belief systems. I'm not even talking to you anymore. I'm just talking about leftists in general. I'm talking to leftists in general. So, yeah. Okay, so
So don't fucking talk to me and get the fuck out. Get out. No one's talking to you. No one's debating you. Leave.
you're a fucking retard. That's what I got to say. You're a fucking retard. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to, buddy, but you're a fucking retard. Okay? This is the problem with America right here. Fucking pussies like this guy, right? That quite literally can't stand on their beliefs, can talk all the shit from the side, but they're fucking cowards and can't actually defend their belief system within the crucible of debate. You've been acting like a woman the whole fucking time, getting emotional, raising your voice, being rude and disrespectful, not defending your ideology. You're a typical retarded leftist. This is why they call them libtards. And the reality is we got to call you fucking dumbasses out. I'm not the guy, buddy. Okay? I could practice decorum and everything else like that, but when I see retards, mouth-breathing fucking morons like you got to call it out. Window-licking fucking retards. No, we got to call it what it is. We got to call it what it is. You're a coward and a window-licking retard. So it is what it is. Anyway, anyone else want to come up on the mic? We could discuss retards, how we got to put them back in asylums. We could discuss why women are inferior to men. We could discuss how Jews control America, how blacks commit too much crime,
Oh my goodness.
how ISIS
Not
did
this
nothing
behind
wrong.
the fucking-
If you agree, disagree, don't be scared to come up on the
Don't worry
mic.
about that, guys.
Even if you agree, you can come on up and give us your take. They don't want to get called a retard. Oh, there you go. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Now she got the chat GPT ready.
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's
I
your
might
name?
not stay for long. My name's Ashton.
Nice to meet you, Ashley. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I was just wondering, I heard you say women are inferior to men.
Yes.
I've never heard that take before, so I wanted to know why you would say that.
You've never heard that take before, and Ashley is probably 18 to 22. You see what I'm saying? Almost 18 to 22, and she's never heard the take that a man is better. She's never heard. Basically, she's never heard no. Okay, and I don't know if y'all have any fucking eyes, but Ashley isn't a bad bitch. This is a regular looking white girl. Is she atrocious? No, but is she like fine? Fuck no. She's like a 5. She's mad normal, average, right? Nothing's wrong with that. Nothing's wrong with that. But imagine, average has never heard no. You think that fat slobby nasty nigga that be sliding his leg when he go to work hear yes? You think he ever hear a bitch say come fuck me? Fuck no. He don't never hear no shit like that. He always hear no. Imagine normal, even look. We'll go for my normal guy. He don't even have to be a fat slobby nasty nigga. He could be normal Joe, 5'8", got a good job, normal. Do you think he hears yes all the time? No, he hears no. She ain't never heard no yet. It's 18 years she's been on this goddamn 18. We'll give her 18 since I'll say she's a freshman since she looked fresh. It's 18 years she's been on this goddamn earth and she don't fucking know. She ain't never heard no. That's the problem.
Sure. When I say that women are inferior to men, what I mean by that is that we're superior. And what I mean by that is that the world and everything that we've come to pretty much learn to love and enjoy was created by men. Women don't really provide the same level of structure and innovation that men do. 90% plus of inventions that we've been able to, modernize the world with were created by men. Men lead, women follow. Now, this isn't to say that men have inherent more. This isn't to say that men have more value, like more life value. Obviously, we're all human. We're all equal in that regard, right? When it comes to dignity and humanity, etc. But when it comes to the responsibilities of a society, being the leaders, being the protectors, men are superior in that regard, and the things that matter. And I'd take it a step further. I think the reason why we need to be superior is because women are subordinates to us, and we are responsible for protecting them. Right? I don't think women should work. I don't think they should be focusing on, getting an education, getting a career. Though I do understand we're in modern times and inflation is tough. I don't have a problem with a woman pursuing school and a career, but that should take a back seat to finding a man and creating a family and then leaving the workforce as soon as you're able to do so.
Sure. Okay. But the word superior is implying better than, right? You say that men don't have more value, but you are better than women because
that's a fact.
Lead things.
He said we don't have more life value. See, you not listening. See what I'm saying? She just not listening. I heard superior. So that means that you're better than us. And then you said that we have the same. You're not listening. He said we have the same life value, but we're superior in regards to responsibilities and shit that matters. Okay? So we have more value. Yes, we do definitely have more value. Life value, everybody, you know what I'm saying? But men are definitely, when it comes to society, men are very more valuable.